sky hangs low with a silver gloom. That's the call of the 1,000-year monsoon. Corvette cutting through the restless tide, fast as the wind with the storm as her guide. She don't linger, she don't wait, she decides every pirate's fate. Every shell finds open sea, every wave ends willingly. The flood rolls in, it won't let go, dragging every hull below. Then combustion starts to climb, patient as the hands of time. Lightning dances mast to mast, every heartbeat strikes more fast. Blue veins racing through the rain, breaking steel beneath the strain. The one still turns below the deck, feeding every bombard's trek. Every volley gathers more than the broadside fire before. Hear the thunder count to 3, feel the pulse beneath the sea. One wave rising, one wave falls, one more answer to the call. Look, turn hard beneath the keel, makes every crushing salvo real. Standing firm through storm and spray, never yielding, never sway. No calm waters, no safe shore, only echoes wanting more. Every captain knows too soon, they've awakened the monsoon. Flooding writes the opening page, combustion builds with quiet rage.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Feels the final tune, sung beneath the monsoon moon. Raise no banner, sound no horn, let the storm itself be sworn. When dark clouds eclipse the noon, make way for the 1,000-year monsoon.
I love this song. It's an awesome song. Where's it going next? He just put out a ton of songs, man. Ooh. I've not heard this one. I like this style. All right.
I don't drift in open water, hoping something finds my wake. I become the quiet pressure that your crew can't calculate. By the time your watch is calling out a shadow off the boat, I've already marked the angle and I'm underneath you now. Sloop of war sitting low, where the deeper currents run. Every movement measured slow, but the outcome's already done. You can tighten every brace, you can shout for full repair, but the ocean's on my side and it's already in your hull somewhere. I'm telling you to curve the edge, keep the structure locked in place, so I hold against the barrage while I line up for the break.
It's kind of a burning lightning build as it is. This works really well. Hi, you.
So I stay exactly where I need to end you with the tide. I don't fire in a panic, I deliver what is certain. Every Dahaka leaves the water like a closing iron curtain. Toxic trails in the dark start to coil around your frame. So even if you slip away, you're still dissolving in the same. First one hits and you feel it like a fracture in your spine. Second follows through the weakness like you studied every line. Third one lands and now your deck is just a memory in the phone. By the time you try to answer, there's no ship left to call home. You don't see the launch, you only see the ocean start to glow. Long green lines cut the black like the path you're forced to go to. Haka in the deep with the silence you can't outrun. Sloop of war, don't chase the fight, it decides when it is done.
This song has a feeling to it also. It's jamming. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, we're going to probably do a lot more of these at the end of the seasons because the builds are kind of starting to go dry a little bit. Year 3 season 2 we will definitely be looking at the new ship. I might actually do a live stream for the opening of year 3 season 2 so that I can, I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit so that I can hear myself talking. Yeah, I think yeah, year 3 season 2 we're gonna probably start maybe with a stream, or maybe I'm just gonna hit the books and grind. I'm not sure. But we'll go for the new ship, get it leveled up, built, and then yeah, from there it's just going to be videos on the new ship, videos how it synergizes, exploring all of its ins and outs, and then also exploring what they do with this, because I've heard they're resetting, but obviously the community's not happy about that, so who knows what they're going to do with it. There's no telling, so we'll see what the mastery tree happens. Obviously the journey is going to be reset, right? This is 6 easy things to do typically.
You go down and it's final. No return from where you fall. Every piece of what you were.
What does Faction Wars look like today? I know Nuke and all of his DMC buddies. No, it's not Nuke's DMC group, but it's he's been hanging out. How are we currently ahead in all 5 territories? That's wild to me. Right, this is the only one where we can get points, and somehow we're ahead in all 5 at the moment. Not by a lot, but we are ahead by all 5. That is wild. If Compagnie can come back and win this somehow and get, what do they need, 4? Compagnie would have to get 4, and I like watching it, but I'm definitely not like try-harding. Yeah, we've already fallen back. There it is. We've already fallen back here. And I guess that makes some sense. I don't know where their fight is. It's normally in the same territory, and normally you get the, like, company has upwelling, and then literally right next to it is the DMCs. So I don't know. Maybe that's just one of the things company likes. I don't know. That's weird. And then convoy, and then the safeguards. I would be happy if DMC won by 1 point, because that would be the closest faction war ever. And I know there's 11 days left, so we got a long ways to go. It's a long stretch. But the fact that I first logged in and looked and company was ahead in all 5 territories, that kind of mind-blowing. I don't really need anything from any of these though, so there's really not a huge point in me doing any of this stuff. But at the same point, it's something to do. So, although, that's something to do. We'll do Shadow Legion Convoy for sure. Lurking while working. I like it. Hope you don't mind the music. I put on Sloop of War, really good vibe. Heavenly Thunder. It has that southern violin. I love it. The fiddle. I remember back in middle school. Of course you made it. But I I remember in middle school, in my wood shop, I had a wood shop teacher, and after he did the instruction of like what we're going to be doing and everything else, he was a good old boy, I think from your neck of the woods, and originally at least, and he was a teacher in California. Go figure that one out. But he had in his office, in his classroom, he had 2 things hanging on the wall that you could not touch, and if you did, you were done. You were done. He had a fiddle and he had a banjo. And after he got all of the instruction done and all the kids were working, he would just sit on a stool, watch the class, and he'd be jamming on a banjo or jamming on his fiddle. Wait, did I did. I'm just trying to get hits on everything here because oh, that's right. I need to run blood fueled on this build because I get so much healing back already. Oh, that's the... Dude, this guy's teleporting like crazy. Thank you, Galleon, for your speed perks. Get out of here. Let's try that. What's up, Fair? How you doing? I just saw your message. Sorry, when I pull up OBS, Discord goes into streamer mode, which means I don't get pings. As for your suggestions, I don't think it'll be a problem. I don't know how well this thing does against Elder Shadow Beast with demis. Yeah, I saw. Oh, this is the absolute worst time to show up. Got it. Great. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yep. What was the build I had for the Blightbearer? We could pull it up and explore with it. I don't mind. I was only hitting 150k with it, which looking back is pretty respectable, but it wasn't. I felt like there was something missing from it. Okay, I can't shoot you when you're directly above me. The downside of demi cannons. Oh, that guy must have taken a blast for me because you had an idea. I'm down to explore that build. We can mess with it today. Just out of reach. How about now? Oh, got it there. Where's the... Oh, I was trying to hit the weak point. Get some more. Yeah, I can throw it together. I didn't save it, so I'll have to go off memory, but I'm... Hi, child. It was on Sloop of War, and I was using... Excuse me? There it is. It was on Sloop of War, and I was putting them on... I don't remember what I put on the front. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. I got told I have a drinking problem, by the way. Which, 64 ounces of coffee. Maybe I do have a drinking problem. I don't know if he's in attendance today, but... Lurker from another stream. Let me empty this stuff out. Fry. No, the funny thing is, this much coffee, and I make pretty strong coffee. This doesn't do anything to me. My days when I used to be a tow truck driver, I used to down Red Bulls, Monsters, whatever I can get my grubby hands on. 8 Vengeful Essence. Hey, we got 2 per box this time. That's a pretty good ratio for me. But yeah, I drink energy drinks like water, and now caffeine really doesn't do a lot to me. It used to. This is a good song. I like it. All right, so let's go back to Sloop of War. And I might still have the build on it. We'll see. No, okay. Maybe kind of, partially. This is one of the iterations of it. I do remember the major furniture was kind of a toss-up, whether I do siphon furnace for the extra projectile speed and a little bit more damage, or do I do the... It's probably on another ship. Where did it go? It's... Just give me majors. Huh? Hallmarker's table was obviously the other consideration. Just because of its power. But when I'm only shooting 5 cannons per broadside, that 5% chance dwindles a lot more. So it's not quite as tempting for that 5% Hallmarker's table bonus. Whereas this is just all the time, always, and it would increase flooding. And then I think... So this was like max damage was copper fastening. But obviously... Just so that I could get them shooting more often, I think Plague Briggers was a consideration. Right, so that's another consideration potential. Long gun works. What's the rolls on these? All over the place. This one's currently bricked, but Rupture, Amp Pierce, Amp Toxic. I think I was going for either Amp Toxic or Amp Flood on this one and ran out of rolls. However, when you see a max roll of something, you pick it up along the way. Yeah, so Rupture, Double Amp Toxic, and Lightning. I think this is rolled how I would want it. And then front and rear, honestly, I have no idea, but because it's a medium ship, I didn't want to do healing weapons. Although I could. It's not out of... It's not out of the question or realm of possibility. So this is probably close to what I was trying to put out. Obviously, it was subject to change because it wasn't, you know, when you have a build, right? You can see the damage number and you're like, okay, that's not that bad, but you are shooting things and they're just not dying. You can see the numbers, but the numbers aren't adding up and it doesn't feel strong. This build did not feel strong, and that's why I ditched it. It didn't have that power of shooting, you know, long guns down the side. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, settings, mouse and keyboard. Customize controls. Okay. So never mind my rather loud child. Oh, let's go to enable. That'll change things. There's no toggle for that. Okay. I knew aiming you could change it. I didn't know if you could change it for fire. You know what they need to do? And if you ever played Division 2, you definitely know the rifle. You could barely hear him? Okay. See, because the thing is I have my microphone and then I have what is going out, going into my headset, so I can hear my own voice, but then I also hear him. So that's why I'm always worried that he's just in the background. So I'm glad to know that it's not overwhelming. During Embers for Mythic. Okay. That's an interesting concept. So
the ocean breathes us in slow. Wolves don't concern
true.
us with rumor.
You don't think losing the lightning would hurt? I think I have one roll. Never mind. Let's not even bother with that one. I'll have to prick another light player. I think I have enough. I think we have plenty. Yeah, we got 19.
Something bigger than a whisper starts to show. We've been gathering piece by piece in the weight of every tide. Timber soaked in salt and patience. Iron cooled where sparks have died. Every journey, every haul.
Also, where are we at for projectile speed? Right, because Caustic's Ball, we got 12% here. It's doing enough flooding damage that probably would also work on the Brigantine. Yeah, but what does Devil's Concoction do that expanding Corkscrew or anything else doesn't? It's the same thing. Right. I had Copper Fastening because I had Lightning, and Devil's Concoction is identical. It's just for burning instead of electric. Yeah. Right, Plaguebringers was only for the reload time, making it a sniper. Yeah. Right, so I can switch. Oh, I think I just messed up. Here, let's go back and okay, so you're thinking about just hitting someone and just literally hit them and forget them. The problem is I'm also spread so thin on how many damage types that my mastery tree, you can't encompass all of them and increase tick damage for most of them, right? Or you're going to be losing in other places. Right, so we ditched the Ramrod. Potentially. And we can ditch Plaguebringers for now, but always about, yeah, 100%. Let's put on two more. Let's put on two more and we'll try. Well, okay, yeah. So the electric, it does do a tick damage remember I was talking with Night Fury, and he was talking about getting into the how often each one ticks, right? Because when they become electrocuted, whatever the term is, I'm blanking on the exact term, but he was saying that the electric damage shocks every 6 seconds, whereas burning is like every 2, and flooding is every 2 or 3 or something like that. But electric is obviously a more widespread AoE, but it's less often, whereas flooding and burning are pretty much instantaneous. So we're still thinking Roll Rupture is the basic, because we need the... Oh, let me delete these things. Salvage. Right, so we're still going to roll Rupture here so that we can use Caustic's Ball. I'm not going to try right now. We'll just try and unlock. All right, well, that's a garbage roll, but we got the roll. Now, are you thinking Amp Toxic here, or are you thinking Amp Flood? Right, because flooding is certainly... We have Amp Piercing, and we have Soul Mending, Piercing, Burning, Toxic. Interesting, there's no Amp Burn, even though we have Enduring Embers. Why did I roll this? Alright, well, we'll just take that for a minute. I'm toxic. I haven't even looked. What's the weapon do? Let's make sure we know that. Okay. Okay, it's not on the list, but it shows up here. Excuse me? Give me Amp Toxic, dude. That's all I want. No, we're not healing ourselves. We're hopefully going to be far enough from the fight, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right, here. We're going to put our tinfoil hat on. And we're going to test our luck over here. I did a similar build as Fort Buster. I tweaked it a little bit, but it's effectively the same thing. Subtle tweaks. It's a great build, though. Makes the fort just vanish. No, not salvage. Send. Amp Toxic. Right here. Nope. Amp Toxic? No. Amp Toxic? No. Amp Toxic? No. Okay.
Black clouds hanging over Pim Bay while the storm lights split the waves.
Can I get Amp Toxic? No. Brace the winds. Siege. Severity. All right, we're on the fast road to Bricken. How do you feel about Amp Burning? How you feeling about that? I got a good feeling about it. We got double amp burn right now. Let's see if we can get rupture. Yeah, right. There's firepower, and I need rupture because I need the flooding. There's damage. Damage. There we go. Okay. Let's try and get a slightly better roll than that. That's much better. That's good. That's good. Let's push for a little bit better. 1, 2, 3. We'll take another percent. Cool. Now it's got flooding 1 on it. Maybe? All right. Well, now I'm got an idea on that side. Let's move the coffee cup because it's interfering with the mouse cord. Right, that. Actually, wait. Maybe that could definitely go. That can go. Let's ditch that, and I'll keep there's the minimum for the damage, and we can always take away a little bit if we need. Long gun 5s. I don't know if that's cheap. That's 4 rolls instead of 3. Projectile speed is an extra 15% flooding. Weak point damage is an extra 30% weak point. Right, there's that. That's the most damage you can do. We can take away. Hi, buddy. What? What do you want?
Rodmouth groans from blackened steel, turning oceans sick and pale. Siphon furnace feeds the curse, every volley striking worse. Toxic rounds fly fast and far, green death ripping through the
easier to get, yes. Why did it block that?
Poison flooding through the cracks. Playbringer's war keeps cannons fed, 7% faster death. Culver inworks pounds the tide, iron coughing broadside fire. No, not flame but venom breath. Rolling sickness left to spread. Drop the anchor, hold the storm, brace gun whales.
The other thing we could do to ensure is go down this tree to boost the charge rate of the toxic and just let the burn do what it does. We're gonna sacrifice somewhere, so where do we take it from? Penetration on flooding, probably. And then, oh, do we take burning penetration as well and go into toxic? Probably. We definitely want that. Area fire and burning waves break apart before they land. The rot mouth strips the brace away, leaves them drifting there in pain. 75% more plague once the poison seals their fate. Then the mythic thunder roars. So that's lifetime, but then that's charge rate, or do we just go for the damage of the ablaze or flooded? I mean, both of them have a good tick damage, although ablaze is what we're doing. Actually, wait a minute. See the green tide swallow fleets.
Hear the coughing from beneath.
This isn't actually triggering a blaze.
Cannons roar as one,
It's triggering burning.
till the poison war is won. Anchor drawn, the silence grows. Rot mouth smoke across the shoals.
So the
Broken
tick
holes beneath the
damage, we
foam.
don't necessarily have to go full in.
None of them return home.
Because this is just a blanket status effect damage, which I think would be burning, right? Or is this only for a blaze flooded, storm struck? Right? How does this? Where does this damage kick in? Because if we're not actually setting them ablaze, we could either go down here for the charge rate. Oh, I was hoping you had the answer because I don't know if I have the funds to keep testing. I'm gonna have to go and do a helm wager at some point. Actually, we don't even technically need that one. We just need this one for the initial, and then we'll do the charge rate.
Flooding payload amplified after immersion. Now the enemy hull look nervous in person.
I think since it's a toxic 3 weapon, we're gonna do this. And since we have a lot of, actually, I think we'll. Yeah. Because this is going to increase that burning damage, because that's just flat burning damage. This is flooding damage, which we're going to be doing a boatload of, and this is toxic damage, which we're going to do a boatload of. Probably blood fueled. We're not running a healing weapon. I guess if I am moving, or none of these help unless I switch out for healing weapons front and rear. Front and rear auxiliary. And since I haven't pushed into weak point damage yet, we'll do that so that we can try and do this. And this is going to increase the charge rate of everything by, what, 50%? So that's not a bad trade-off either. All right. Let's see. Let's see if this one gives us what we want. Well, there's Noxious. I don't need it, but I'll take it. No. No. Here, just to keep them minimal, we're going to try and get Amp Toxic on this side and see which one does better.
Fine work next time.
Amp Toxic, there we go. Wait, what? I did make one Gray Culverin 5. Where what? I wasn't paying attention when you typed that and what I was talking about. Where did you? Oh. Oh. Oh, I did not see that, GTI. By the way, GTI, I have a build for this song. And it absolutely hammers things home. This is a great song. Like it. I'm gonna keep working on Amp Toxic. Amp Pierce. Soulman. Fine. We'll just do what we just did. Man, you gotta be on so many. Yeah, it's a good song. We don't want amp piercing. We want amp toxic. We want a picture, not a belly itcher. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Dude, I feel like we're just going through the same 3 or 4 rolls. This is getting obnoxious. Hey, we'll definitely take that one. All right. You know, it'd be the biggest nerf to Caustic Spall is if they removed Rupture. If they removed Rupturing from this roll right here, so you couldn't make other weapons, flooding weapons. Oh, would you imagine? Can you imagine if they did that? I know they won't because it's been here for so long and we have so many weapons that are already ruptured, but oh my god, could you imagine? Okay. There we go. So we had Rupturing, Double Amp, Toxic, Enduring Embers, and the other side. Well, no, imagine that though, right? Imagine if flooding, if waterlogged was the only way to make it a... if waterlogged was the only way to make it a flooding weapon. Or if they got rid of waterlogged and just had flash flood, which means it needs to be a flooding weapon already, I think, right? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't messed with that. Okay. So this one is Rupture, Double Toxic, Enduring Embers. This one is Rupture, Double Amp, Burn, Enduring Embers. Dude. Okay, so furniture then. We have no more electric aside from the front and the back, but that's who cares about those. Is there anything in the, what do they call these, epic furnitures that would help us? Don't think so. So then we're going to drop down to here, and we have Devil's Concoction, obviously. Copper Fastening doesn't help us anymore. We do have Ramrod. We have Expanding Corkscrew. Now do we do long gun grinder and get ourselves, what are we at, 20, we'd be at like 27% projectile speed. Or do we do the... You think grinder? Because the other option obviously is ramrod. Not as much damage as grinder, but we do get reload plus damage. Or plague bringers, obviously, which is damage across the whole ship and reload for the whole ship. Again, not near as much damage. I'm just wondering, because the front and back I was going to leave as culverins unless we switch them out to healing weapons, and if they go to healing weapons, then there's really no point. But on a medium ship, it makes less sense to be not an offensive weapon, right? Especially with blood fueled. I'm not going to be healing. Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Go damage first, the reload at the top. Wait. Go damage first. Healing in the middle at least? Because like I said, obviously... Right, long gun grinder... Wherever it is. I'm sure I passed it, didn't I? Yeah, I passed it. Right there. So that's 15%, and it's going to basically cap out our furniture for Caustic Spall. We're 3% off? Yeah, we're 3% off a cap. Let's see if we... Got it. Okay. Welcome to stream, man. This is kind of becoming a new thing for me, is just fire up the stream. We have a lurkin' working Captain GTI, and we have Fear hanging out. I don't know what he's working on other than this. Let's just go do this. We will try and help the war effort. Reload's not awful. There's a lot of numbers everywhere. 36,000 for one of our many ticks that we're doing. I wouldn't call this a frontline ship though. Although I like the maneuverability that I can just do this real quick. And I did forget to switch out the auxiliary, I know. I just wanted to see what these things can do. I think that was a corpse bomb that went off, not me, but I'm just tearing sails and getting everything spread on them. I think I would probably call this more of a support. Like, obviously, doing all of... Hi, cat. Doing everything I'm doing from a distance certainly helps the team out. Like, it can hold its own, but I'm not a long gun guy either. I'm terrible at aiming these things. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you missed me. Now this was the crud. This was the right side, so this was the extra burning, I think. Ow.
Watch your back up inside, or I will hunt you down.
It's a backline ship for sure. Not the main battlefront. That's for the galleons. Mm, 28 on one shot and it's dead. Not the worst. Let's see if I can hit this tiny little target at distance. Well, I hit his sails. 27. You had Rupture, Taunt, Soul Mend. Yeah, I played with this build a little bit myself, and I kind of scrapped the idea because, well, it wasn't quite doing what I thought it could do. It didn't feel strong. You can definitely take the sails out from distance. That works. Well, when I did this, when I was originally playing with them, when I did the Rupture, Double Amp, Toxic, and Lightning, I used a LP3, and once they were toxified, once they were fully toxic up, this gun did better. It was just getting to that point, and then it became the question of, is it better to fill up their meter and then do more damage, or is it better to just do more damage from the start? I do remember that when I was messing with these.
I learned to see with blood on the rail, hard lessons written in iron and sail. Every port knew me by smoke and flame, by broken holes in a field of flame.
Deathblow and Deadly Strike on the same gun. I'm not disagreeing.
Every victory boy, never giving pay. Back then the world only listened to force, so I spoke in canon and altered course.
So the right side was burning, the left side was toxic. And obviously neither of these is maxed out. Let me see if I still have that rare long gun. Do I still have the LP? No. Maybe. That's right. I did this with the LP3. To get flooding, I did overflow, which still gave it the same effect of flooding damage. And then I did Lightning Strike, which Lightning Strike could change to Enduring Embers, potentially. And I don't know what this is. Oh. I think this is my, yeah, this must be for my other build that I have. I have an LP3 on the front, and then I have, oh, what are they called? Cartouis on the side. That's what I did for my Fort Buster build.
So I sharpen judgment more than steel. Let my word weigh more than what I wield. If I draw fire, it's for a cause, not hunger, pride, or broken laws. I'll leave port standing, cruise intact, still fit enough to never be tested back. Strength ain't loud, it's understood. Power rests where restraint stood.
Oh, you're talking about for the LP3? Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But yeah, so this is where I was with the Blight Bearer, was trying a couple builds, and I just went, you know what? It's not worth it. There's better builds for the LP3. And I was trying to make this one work. And like I said, I was also going back and forth. There it is. I was going back and forth with hall markers. Because hall markers in theory would do more damage, but that's only if you get this extra 5%. And shooting 5 guns at a time off your broadside. You think try hall markers? Because if I could proc it, hall markers in theory. Right, you proc hall markers and then you still have your damage weapons on the front and the back. And here, we'll change this to a healing just so we can do something. Mortar. Yeah, the 5% chance. Loose lips sink ships, so keep your mouth shut. Do we? Right, do we take 5% here and 10% there and put it in down? Is that going to make a difference? It's a good line. I'm happy I caught it. Right, so we're dumping 5% projectile speed and 10% damage, and then obviously 3% reload and 20% weak point. But going deeper into the status effect tick over time, which is kind of what we're building this weapon to do, is just tick over time. because we're not setting them ablaze, so that's not helping. We're not Stormstruck. Toxic is just charge rate. Punctured? That's just lifetime and charge rate. And then explosive, we're not touching on this one. Here, let's not change too much. Let's put those 4 points back, and then, because we've already made one change, I don't want to make another one. Hard to say if it's the furniture or what, but what can we go do? I don't really want to go do the Moonshiner. Hey, Diensanaga. He's gonna sink too fast is the problem. $60K, trying to look at tick damage. It's going down reasonably. Let's keep applying and see what happens. There's 100K, which means now he's fully toxified. And maybe we did get the 5% on that one. So like I said before, I had these up to 150, but that was after they had become fully toxic. How bad is Ningbang's resistances? $62, not a bad opening. Not seeing any absurd ticks. That's 115 on a hit. Or was that a tick? No, that was a hit. Okay, 57, which means we're back down. We don't have that. Oh, I just miss every shot. For all that fire. I did see a 50,000 tick.
The Phoenix is unstoppable.
I like the truck one, man. Can you put them in like another playlist or something? They were good. I like the truck one. Black Beauty is a good song. I get the personal one if you want to leave that one out. It wasn't a bad song. I definitely did not like it, but the truck one you should put back in. It's a good song. Let's see how this does on a convoy. Ooh, do I do the convoy or do the upwelling? We'll see. Either way, I want to fast travel before I start getting into combat again. Oh, and I had some dude that wanted to be my friend, didn't I? Let's accept his request. On something or other. He was looking for another Caustic's ball. We're getting down to the end of those. Ooh. Yeah, not that it needs advertising, but if you didn't know, link in description below. Captain GTI's music is fire. Whether you're playing or streaming, it's good stuff to listen to. I will say I don't think you can beat the 1,000-Year Monsoon song. There might be a little bit of a bias because I put a video to it, but it's a really good song, man. I legit put that one on repeat for like an hour and a half and just listened to it just to make sure I heard all the lyrics on it. It was a very good song, well put together. All right, let's just see if we can get the toxic to spread. Yeah, toxic is spreading to everything. You know, I'm gonna say this is not as... The LP3 I think does more damage per shot, but if you count everything that's happening to the enemies around, I think you're doing a larger DPS. I love how these guys just... He's got a blue flag on his ship, and yet that's a French ship he just sunk. Love it. We'll go for it defense because there should be a lot of waves. That should be fun to... I'm pretty sure I did put it in the description. I'm gonna feel bad if I didn't. No, it's definitely in the description. All right. Oh, we need to get into this this fight here. Let's do that. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. I'm in. Did I make it? I'm okay. I'm in, I think. We'll find out. Sir, looks like I'm in. And you know the best part about being in a... What up, Night Fury? How you doing, buddy? I gave you credit on my last build, too. Hi, buddy. What do you want? 5, 4... Oh, we're counting down. 2, 1. What happens at 0? Lift off. I know you only see the back of his head. It's my kid. Okay, had I have shot sooner, I probably would have gotten in on some of that damage. And the left side is the toxic, the right side is burning. So when I forget, hopefully y'all can remind me. All right, well, I'm just going to let Corpse Bomb. Night Fury just woke up. Oh, but you're European time something. I keep forgetting that because you don't sound it. Right? You're in like GMT plus something or whatever. Or am I thinking of someone else? I'm just sitting on the wrong side. Need to get better at positioning, apparently.
Snap in the sky, turn slate. Hands on the halyard, the helmsman holler, hold every heading before we're too late. Salt in the bloodstream, smoke in the moonbeam, sparks from the touch holes scatter like rain. None of us tremble, we tighten together, baptized again by the teeth of the gale. Bow cut the breakers, the foam, keep climbing the sea, keep trying to swallow the keel. Iron and oak with the crew still rowing, nobody folding when danger gets real. Blackwood be watching, the guild marks talking. Every commission got paid by the brave. Kingpin blood in us, fortune in front of us. None of us sailing to die like a slave.
These guys are just bombing every corpse, bombing everything. 21-16. Someone's shooting darts? It's a good looking ship. Similar style. Shout out to this guy for like similar build. I will say for a fort defense, this is pretty lackluster. I know what 21-16 is. I may have not served, but I know what military time is. They're just gonna corpse bomb this whole thing anyways. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Is there someone here I could just click join group on? Invite. Invite. Join. Hey, there we go. Found somebody.
another legend in our fate.
Yeah. Yeah.
When the sky hangs low, we'll
Hmm.
sing of love. That's the call of the quarterback cutting through the restless tide. Fast as the wind with the storm. She don't linger, she don't wait. She decides every part of fate. Every shell finds open sea. Every wave bends willingly. The flood rolls in and it won't let go. Dragging every oar below. Then combustion starts to climb. Patient as the hands of time. Lightning dances mass to mass. Every heartbeat strikes more fast. Blue veins racing through the rain.
Yeah.
Breaking steel beneath the strain. The one still turns below.
I can agree with that.
Feeding every bombard's trip. Every volley gathers more than the broadside fire before.
Even though he'd literally get one shot. That's funny. That Corvette would not last.
Beneath the sea. One wave rising, one wave falls. One more answer to the call. Upturned hard beneath the keel makes every crushing salvo real. Standing firm through storm and spray. Never yielding, never sway. The waters don't say shore. Only echoes wanting more. Every captain knows too soon. They've awakened the monsoon.
Quickly now, let them catch the wind.
Flooding writes the opening page. Combustion builds with
Yeah. And
lightning seals the final tune. Some beneath the monsoon moon.
I feel like you could assign a certain number of ships to just collect everything, and the more ships you did it, the more frequently they would go do it, or something along those lines. Right. So say I assign 8 ships to collection, they just automatically go around and collect everything constantly, not just one specific location, but all of them. Just so you have at least a trickle of stuff coming in. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, everyone's showing up now on this side, which means they should be coming in another side as well, right? Oh, this is the other, this is the Hurricane song that you wrote so I could listen to a Hurricane song. This is another good one. Yeah, I do agree. They should do something different for 8's collection.
Through the wind and rain, only legends leave unchanged. If the sea wants what I own, she'll have to take my bones. The helm fought back with all its strength. The rudder groaned in pain. Each wave became a mountain wall, then vanished hold the line, every soul aboard. Tonight the sea collects her debt by cannon, wind, or sword. Eye of the hurricane. She
I wish I could play with my kid. It'd be kind of fun.
Roll the thunder, break the sky, send the proud beneath the tide. Ride through the wind and rain, only legends leave unchanged. If the sea wants what I own, she'll have to take my bone.
Let's see if that guy's around.
I don't fear the crashing sea, I fear a calm that's never earned. I don't fear the lightning strike, I fear a fire that never burned. The storm decides who wears the crown, not silver, not gold, not kings. Only those who laugh out loud when the hurricane sings. Eye of the hurricane, call my soul and speak my name. Break my rigging, split my sails, still I'll never turn away.
That explains a lot, Cap. Every time I look at your Discord, it says you're playing Fortnite.
Heavens break till the ocean finally takes. When they ask where legends sleep, tell them deep inside the hurricane.
The law of skull and bones.
When the devil owes the sea his due, who'll settle up but me? A weathered soul with powder black and salt upon the breeze. No crown commands these bloody
Fair.
tides, no empire writes my fate. I cast my name on open waves where legends navigate.
Where did dude go? Wasn't he? Did he talk and I not see it? I don't know what happened to him.
Hoist her high, let the black
He wanted a caustic spa.
iron hearts and a crimson ring. Going grows
Oh god.
but the tale lives on. That's the law of skull and bones. Raise the colors, break the chain, ride the thunder, welcome pain. If the sea still knows your name, you never truly fade.
I like the electric. I don't know how to feel about the whole horn sticking off the shoulders thing. I don't know.
No pirate leaves the same. La Peste breathes a poison him. The waters turn to green. The Huback twins come hunting fast like wolves. The world's not seen. Litia Ning commands the storm. Her banners kiss the sky. One wrong broadside seals thy fate. One true aim lets you survive. I've watched proud captains lose it all to greed they could not tame. For every chest that's hauled aboard, another feeds the waves. Hoist her high, let the black wind sing. Iron hearts and a crimson ring. Coin grows cold, but the tale lives on. That's the law of skull and bones. Raise the colors, break the chain, ride the thunder, welcome pain. If if the sea still knows your name, you never truly fade.
Hey, well, to be fair, what games do you play besides Skull and Bones? I think I could put all mine on not even a whole hand.
Who still stands? We all do. Carpenter drives home and pecks the gun,
There he is.
lights the fuse. The cook pours one for fallen mates. The helmsman holds.
Apparently he realized that.
Not every victory's measured by silver stacked below.
Okay, well, then you're not like me. I have like maybe 4 games.
Lives and friendships forged at sea alone. So weigh the anchor one more time. Let every cannon roar. For death may claim our mortal hull, but never claim our
I love how we have Davy Jones period, Davy Jones period, Davy Jones with no period, Davy Jones 1, Davy.
iron hearts and a crimson ring. Storm or calm, we'll hold the line till the stars refuse to shine.
I'll just sit here. He'll
No brother
figure it out. I hope.
foam. Every voyage leads us home.
He's in his ship, so
Calls my name. Tell him the sea still has my soul.
Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. One little signal, somebody's gonna die. Raise up the flare if you're begging for grace. The moonshine.
how many are we down to?
Already knows your place. He pours that moonshine over deck and rail. Laughs while the bravest pirates turn pale. One crooked grin through the powder haze, leading you deeper through the burning maze.
Whoop.
That flare, watch the shadows rise. Red in the heavens, death in disguise. Shell-shocked, can't find your feet. Cannons keep pounding to the devil's beat. Moonshine burning, taunt pulls you near. The whole damn fleet suddenly appears. You call for help, that's the cruelest joke. The moonshiner answers through fire and smoke. He don't chase silver, he don't chase gold. He hunts the captains, reckless and bold. Leaves you staggered, deaf from the blast, wondering how your luck ran out so fast. Borders swarm like a nest kicked loose. Every cutlass thirsting for an excuse. Port side break and starboard aflame. Nobody
I want to make sure it's the right person. I'm pretty sure this is him who sent me a friend request.
That flare, watch the shadows rise. Red in the heavens, death in disguise. Shell-shocked, can't find your feet. Cannons keep pounding to the devil's beat. Moonshine burning, taunt pulls you near. The whole damn fleet suddenly appears. You called for help, that's the cruelest joke. The moonshiner answers through fire and smoke. The sea goes silent, just one heartbeat. Then comes the thunder beneath your feet. Barrels erupt where the black tide rolls. Splinters and embers collecting souls. Some captains run, some captains pray. Most never make another day. When crimson flares climb into the night, the moonshiner's already won the fight.
I think most of my ships have caustic balls on them, but
The trap
we're probably going to stop advertising at this point.
final verse has just been sung. Shell-shocked, blind.
You got to accept the trade, buddy.
Shake every mistake.
Don't try and give me something. I will cancel this trade so fast.
Shine boiling, the horizon glows.
Just accept it. Take your caustic ball.
Before you
You're welcome.
know if you
Enjoy.
that bottle raised on high, lower your sails or prepare to die.
I feel like some people don't know how trading works. There we go. Hey,
word hit the harbor before the sun came up. Another captain raising another silver cup. Witness this damage. The whole dock crowd.
Okay, fine, goodbye. I see how it is. Some people are grateful, some aren't.
Crowd starts cheering, every cannon spoke. Fresh deckhands watching with their eyes so wide. Never told that battle wasn't.
Let's see. Is this 471 eighths for a helm wager? Oh yeah, no problem. I didn't realize you were in my stream. You just kind of left the group. I was like, oh, okay. See you later. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the furniture and enjoy the build. I honestly, right now we're just kind of bouncing around. We're not doing anything specifically. This whole region is just going to be a swing, isn't it? Other than this one is pretty safely locked away, although 11 days. I do like looking at this. I think it's fun, but it just feels too... And I appreciate it, GTI.
No gentle tie. Judge the steel you forge. Let the twins decide your course. Bring the fire where the bosses stand. Then every sailor understands. I don't need smoke and mirrors. I don't need a perfect take. Show the whole battle. Every hit I make, if the number still stands tall, then you've earned the right to call. But don't sell dreams with half the map, then act surprised when people clap. So here's my flag upon the sea, nothing hidden underneath. Every fight exactly.
Well, yeah, I'm West Coast, so that makes it really hard for me to catch a GTI stream. I need to catch his evening streams, not his morning ones.
So I brought fire. Truth burns hotter, climbs much higher. The sea don't care about the view, it only cares what's really true. Do.
I think I want to compare this one to... I guess effectively this one, right? It's Enduring Embers. This is literally identical except for the other one has Lightning Strike and this one's Enduring Embers. I think that's the only comparison. Obviously, the rolls are better in the other one. I haven't really been paying attention. It's hard to see which ticks are better. You don't really know. I do think this is helping though, but we'll see. I want to see this. And
not for show, but every eye already knows. Caution's nothing without charisma. That's the law beneath these waves. Play the fool and fools will follow. Fade away without a name. But where the face of the devil himself, let thunder shake the sea. Before the first broadside ever flies, they've already yielded to me. No king could chain what storms had made. No crown could buy a pirate's name. The sea remembers every scar, every battle, every star. A whisper spreads from port to port.
yeah, I know. I was just trying something out at the recommendation of Fear. Basically converting it instead of trying to do the damage up front, being that the blighter spreads damage so well, or the Sloop of War, right? Then if they hit them and then let everything just spread and see how that does. So far it's been better for large groups of ships, convoys. I haven't tried it for sieges, but it could.
Light the fuses, let them burn. Watch the frightened captains turn. Smoke rolls high, the silence breaks.
I am wondering if maybe I do a rupture double amp flood and then either lightning or burning. How many of these things do I have left? Yeah, we got it fair. Yeah. Well, so like here, I have why'd I back out of that? I have kind of what I had available at the time. Here. LP3, Land Cartuis, and then a Reach Ward and a Little Grace. Nocturne Heart, Munitions Mixer, Ammo Priming, Devil's Concoction, Gunpowder, Vat, and Long Gun Works. And this one does pretty well. I don't think I get near the tick damage that GTI's does. But this is just kind of what I threw together based on what was around, floating around. Fort Buster. I think it's the name of his video too. I think that's part of what helps plant the seed for the name.
Appear to be the devil, and the battle's already won.
I have this one for my Patty, which I did watch GTI's new video on the Soul Snatcher. And on the Corvette, he has these things just non-stop shooting. I think it was kind of a bit of a collab inspiration from my video and Fearwhat's suggestions, just to make these things shoot endlessly off the Corvette. It was a good video.
Instead, I vanished with the tide and sand. Found a captain floating in the breakers. Stole his name beneath the blood red sky. One stolen chance became another, till I couldn't tell the truth from lies. The sea kept calling, the gold kept gleaming. Every victory fed another fight, but every coin has a devil's shadow waiting in the dark to claim its prize. Raise the black, let the cannons thunder. Nassau sings while the rum runs free. Blackbeard laughs through a
Oh, I don't know. This is I think we'll put that together another time. This is a fun build.
chased a crown of order. They chose madness over chains. Rackham gambled on tomorrow, while the ocean learned our names. Oh, how
Let's do this though.
must the sea reclaim?
Wait, Demi Cannon doesn't have a grinder. Okay, maybe that's why I did that.
I saw Mary hide behind a sailor, yet she fought with a lion's heart. No blade could cut the truth she carried. Still the world tore us apart, and stood tall when hope was fading, and never bowed before the pain.
Actually, wait, that.
Some survive with scars unspoken, some just disappear like rain. The observatory whispered promises.
I love brawling ship builds, so anytime I can put myself literally in the center of the action,
Like salvation,
I will instantly do that.
every map I ever followed led me somewhere I couldn't stay. Turns out home ain't made of silver, it's the ones who wait while you're away. Now the years have come these waters, the flag flies lower than before, and Wales' lessons still remind me what a man's heart's truly for. So if you hear my name in taverns, don't sing only of the gold, sing of friends who paid the passage, with stories never growing old. Raise a mug for Blackbeard's courage. Raise one high for Mary Reed. For one still unbroken, for every sight that chose to be free. Chain across the ocean till I learned what mattered most. Not the riches buried under, but the family I almost lost. So when these waves erase my footsteps, and another captain takes the wheel, tell him Edward can they say an assassin by will.
Come on, let's get the boat now. Capitaine, the snails have seen the ready for l'abordage, capitaine. Ah, say hello to the fishing chorus, eh?
Black sails cut where the trade
That's
winds
up from
cry.
there. I
A
do
devil's grin beneath the sky. Fuse cords burning through his beard. Half the seat turned pale with fear. Nassau dreamed of a lawless throne where no king's flag could claim our home. Gold was plenty, rum ran deep. Freedom was the prize we keep. Light the fuse and let it burn. Every tide has its return. Cannon speak before a word. That's the language Blackbeard heard. Queen Anne's revenge across the foam. Every wave became our home. If you hear the thunder roll, Blackbeard still in every soul. Kenway learned where courage grows, not in silver, not in gold. Stand your ground when empires rise. Steal the heart and trust your eyes. Hornego chased us safe ashore, trading freedom for the crown once more. Veins still cursed against the tide, while Blackbeard never learned to hide. Smoke curled high like hell's own flame. Every captain knew his name. One look across.
Welcome to the stream, Helio.
Even death slowed down its pace. Light the fuse and let it burn. Every tide has its return. Cannon speak before a word. That's the language Blackbeard heard. Queen Anne's revenge across the foam.
Your
Wave
play style is always going to be your own. I did do a tank for the frigate. I don't think it was quite to that extent. I think I tried to give a little bit of damage. You cheat. I don't know who's cheating, but okay, we're just hitting. There we go. We have blood fuel, but we're not losing. There we go. I guess we are losing some.
Every broadside rings like a chapel bell. They watched us coming, thought they had a chance. Now they're praying to the waves while they're caught in our dance. Slow the rock mouth, strike without a sound. By the time they see us, they're already going down. Mark the target, let the cannon sing. The smoke like a captain's dream. Flood fills boots, panic fills eyes. Lightning finds the mast where the last hope.
Oh yeah, the Hulk build. Or are you talking about Julio's build? Julio's build probably be amazing for the, what is it? Reactive bulwark, yeah.
Smoke clears slowly, silence stays. Broken mass drift days. No cheers, no mercy, no warning call. Just another fleet, forgotten beneath us all. From Ireland's shores where the cold winds cried, a wildfire spirit they could never hide. Born with a storm where her heart should be, the sea kept whispering, come sail with me. She crossed the world to Carolina's sand, but no quiet life could hold her hand. When freedom called from
I'm not standing up and trying to river dance here.
shore with the wind.
Knock my house over if I started jumping around like that.
Fire on the wave, no king could rule, no law could tame. Pistol in one hand, cutlass in the other, she sailed beside her pirate brothers. Still they sing.
I tried doing one at one point, but in World Tier 4, I was doing maybe a quarter damage to the enemy.
And Bonnie,
And I'm sure there was probably a little bit more min-maxing I could have done, but it was one of those things of like, how much further do I take that? How many more resources do I put into this build to make it that much better? When it's something that's not really an interest to me.
flashed and the broadside roared. She stood her ground with drawn out sword. Then Mary Reed stepped into the fray. Two fearless hearts that would never sway. Side by side through smoke and flame, the Caribbean learned their names. Fire on the wave, no king could rule, no law could tame. Pistol in one hand, cutlass in the other, she sailed beside her brothers. Still they sing across the sea. No soul sailed wild like Anne Bonny.
Yeah, and they do have their place, right? So I know coming up
British found
in
revenge drifting battle
October,
the drunken crew
when we have the Halloween event, when you get the what's her name,
fast against
it's actually beneficial to have typically a frigate, but something larger that can hold her in place. And I know she teleports around, but oh, I just plundered this place for no. What am I doing? I'm stupid. I was supposed to turn these things in, and now I'm plundering.
like a man with pride. You'd not hang like a dog. The courtroom echoed with
And then I won't be able to turn in the heads. I'll have to go somewhere else. Well, I'm plundering this place for absolutely no reason. I have no reason to plunder this.
then vanished into a third home. Oh, Anne Bonny, where did you roam? Did you
And now we made the company mad at me also because I've just damaged them.
final dawn or silent till the world moved on? History ends, but legends breathe. The sea still guards Anne Bonny's dream. No gravestone marks where she was laid. No captain knows where last she sailed. Some say she lived, some say she died. The ocean smiles and keeps its tide. So raise your mugs when the west winds blow. The fiercest pirate the world may know. Every legend needs an end. Some simply
Yeah, no, Julio,
waves again.
we went through that furniture piece, unless they shadowed, I want to call it a buff, but unless they patched it to be, to include it. When was your testing? Mine was all towards the beginning of the season when it came out. So if they've changed it in this time, but I feel like they would have said something. God, why does it feel like it's been a month ago that we tested that Fury? I love how I'm plundering this place, and because the world event just passed by, I'm in that world event as well. My big frustration, right? How is the sail connected to the rudder? When we look here and the rudder is on a rope that connects to the bottom of the ship. I don't know if I really want to do this convoy. I was just shooting at it to have fun. Can we interact with this place? Yes. There, have some heads. Didn't work. Okay. It'd be cool if they changed it. I think that's what a lot of people were anticipating the furniture to do, which is why it was kind of a heartbreak when it didn't do that. Yeah, because I think I still have let's switch ships because where is the brigantine? There it is. I believe, in fact, there's right. I had this set up for a flooding Rama's build. Grounding cabinet cost a small tuning stakes for physician's ledger. And if I remember right, these have soul mending. And these were, I rolled them before we even got the furniture. I basically just left this spot open. I think I put in who knows what. Maybe a torpedo grinder. Now, it's not bad with the soul mending because you get healed. But yeah, the damage is not there. So this is how I run it now. Where is it? Right, this is my normal switch up. And then ideally for max damage, I would just roll off a soul mend and put on. You know, I never tried Hellgate Serpents on this build. That was triple ascended I had floating around. Corpse ball, yeah. So these were part of my Sambuck build that I was working with Sam on earlier in the season, and they did really well in that build. I think Enduring Embers was doing stupid tick damage with this on the Sambuck, and the fact that the fire was spreading to everything, it actually was better on the Sambuck than it was on the Brigantine. But now that Enduring Embers has been fixed, nerfed,
guns never stop long enough for the ocean to heal.
sorry, my DM from D&D is DMing me about some stuff for the game that's on Friday night, so which is tomorrow. Yeah, I had streamer mode on, kind of on purpose, and then I turned it off for one reason or another. And now I can't find out to turn it back on. Account privacy? No. I don't know where it is. Accessibility? Nope. System? I don't know. They moved it. It's really annoying.
Oh, the heliport's roar shakes the seven seas.
Is it Friday yet? Yeah, I know.
So fierce they'll bring you to
Yeah, the DM is DMing me, or GM, however you want to look at it.
burns, it heals.
Different term, same different game. Well, we also play at 9 p.m. Eastern, I think it is.
Boom goes the heliport. Fire like a dragon's cord. 10% life for the pain it dealt. A curse and a blessing you've never felt.
If Doc would let me have an extra cantrip, I would pick up Zip It.
Paired with the sandbox
Which basically for 6 seconds, it just stops them from talking.
spark. Together they rain down fiery hail. No foe can stand.
But I'm not going to waste a cantrip spot on Zip It. It's so niche, it's not necessarily useful for what we're playing.
Sink their hopes, stake your claim.
But yeah, he was just running a thought past me.
Fire like a dragon's cord. 10% life for the pain it dealt. A curse and a blessing you've never felt.
What if we did Hellgate Serpents with Rupture Double Amp Flood? And then Corpse Bomb.
It's not just a weapon, it's a pirate's hymn. The heliport's glow makes the skies grow dim.
Because this build is effectively flooding.
Burn the foe.
However, if I go to the actual, that's Hellgate, yeah. So when it was on the Sambuck, I did Atmas on both front and back because it's the Sambuck. And then I did Infernal Maw, and I think she did something else. But it was still Flood Warden, Caustic Ball, Physician's Ledger, Tuning Station, Devil's Concoction, Torpedo Grinder. You think so? I feel like for, I don't even know where they are. I feel like for torpedoes, they're not bad, but you got to be good at aiming.
Underneath the moon and along winding trails, I walk to the place I belong. Through the sprawling trees and over rivers deep, I walk through the valleys and through dreams. I walk through the shadows and into summer days. I dream of a place I once
Good call.
belonged.
We'll just pick somewhere. Better yet, we'll go back to my favorite song. I hope you guys enjoy this song, by the way. It's at the top of the list, so it's the other reason to click it, because it just goes through. I get that. I get it. How many elements is too many, though? That's my question.
When the sky hangs low with a silver gloom,
Oh, I have Worm's Breath. I also have the blueprint for Worm's Breath.
all of the
I could just make more if I need them. You can't trade them, but you can make as many as you need for yourself.
Corvette cutting through
Tell me how much
the
sense that makes.
tide. Fast as the wind with the storm as her guide. She don't linger, she don't wait. She decides every pirate's fate. Every shell finds open sea.
You knocked it out with this one, man.
Ravens willingly. The flood rolls in and won't
This doesn't sound like any of your other songs either, which is I think is the other reason I love it so much. But you need more like this.
patient as the
So whatever you typed to make this one work, do it again.
blue veins racing through
This was amazing. I love it.
beneath the strain. The one still
All right, let's mess with Hellgate Serpent again.
Every volley gathers more than the broad
Now you said just put Corpse Bomb on them
hear the thunder count to three. Feel the
and then use Worm's Breath because now it's an explosive.
wave rising, one wave falls. One more answer to the call. Look, turn hard beneath the keel. Makes every crushing salvo real. Standing firm through storm and spray. Never yield.
Dude, this song.
No come water, no safe shore. Only echoes wanting more. Every captain knows too soon. They've awakened the monsoon.
Amp Flood ×2. Okay, so I'll just reroll some new ones. Do we have a blueprint for Hellgate Serpent? I remember.
Flooding writes the opening page. Come
Yeah, I have one here. Oh no, I have 10 here.
lightning seals the final tune. Sun beneath the monsoon moon. Raise no banner, sound no horn. Let the storm itself be sworn. When dark clouds eclipse the noon, make way for the 1,000-year monsoon.
I thought you said Corpse Bomb. So we're putting Combust on the beginning. Okay, then here's a question. If I have any. I don't. Has anyone played with your idea? I guess it's not a mending weapon. I was gonna say, because that's explosive 2 and flooding 2 right there.
Upon the sea where the cold winds creep, a frigate moves like a shadow in sleep. Her hull is iron, her spirit bold. She carves her name in
Now, how is this gonna damage multiple target? What?
line along her weather.
What? Has anyone else caught this?
From a winter gale,
Anyone else see this?
they call it frost whale, icy and still, a drifting omen of iron will. Oh, hear that ghost shot drifting slow,
Have we explored this option?
like falling on waves.
35-meter blast radius.
Takes flight, the night turns still. No mortal ship can defy its chill from the
Okay, why has no one made a video on this? Hey boys, guess what we're doing? We're making a build of the Chalet 3s.
to the cold it may.
It's already natively explosive and flooding.
Captain stands where the storm winds rise.
Oh, bother.
A seasoned soul with frost in
Empty again.
He flies with purpose, never in haste, letting the ghost shot choose its place. A glowing sphere through the darkness glides, floating soft on the murmuring tides. No roar, no flame, just a silent grace.
This Davy Jones guy has no idea what's going on with AOA.
Shadowed place. Oh, hear that ghost shot drifting slow.
I get that.
A pale light
But if you go back and look at the Corvette footage, when I'm shooting off the bow, there is no explosive AoE damage anywhere. And it was well within the 30 meters of other ships. So, riddle me this, Batman. All right.
the ocean to the cold it may.
All right. So what do we do with?
Flower was born of grief,
Oh, let's open these.
a frozen whisper beyond belief.
I should just give those things away at this point, but
Trapped in
I'll take the resources, I guess, to sell them.
calling through the heart of night.
Here.
Yet still the sailors
I'll be honest. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
for might like this is rarely found. And when that icy thunder
That'll go away. There we go.
bones of the bravest of all. Hear that ghost shot, silent and deep.
Through storm-tossed seas? Can there be a search button for this?
Where the cold winds wail, legends rise from a single trail. Let the sea bear witness to every tale.
I thought I just turned it off.
The night with the frost wail.
There we go. I thought I turned it off.
Raise a toast to the northern breeze.
I need a search function. GCI, you got too many.
Oh, when a phantom cannons rail, the world remembers the frost wail.
I think I missed it. Oh, we're loading more. Stand by.
On the voyage to New York, Anne was free sheets to the wind and challenged the entire
At Woven Hall, the cannons sleep, the fort stands cold and gray. But out before the walls of stone, the shadow guards the way. Gold trimmed hull and iron will, his flag cuts through the foam. Commodore Ito holds the line, the sea is still his throne. You don't rush the walls, you don't test fate, not while his guns still dominate. Steel your nerves, steady your aim, because the sea will know his name.
Lady Luck brought unrelenting.
Is it a newer one or is it an older one?
Tide turns red when the thunder
Because I'll be honest, I'm not finding it.
crew runs dead.
And it might just be that it's not loaded and that's why I can't find it. Especially if it's an older one towards the bottom of this list.
While he still stands,
There you go, find all.
his rage, don't let it ignite. Break the Commodore, or you lose the fight. Before the fort can feel your flame, you must end Ato's reign. He fires broadside fury, no mercy in the wake. Each hit a warning shot, each roar
Got it.
oath he
It wasn't loaded, that's why I couldn't find it. I had to scroll farther down.
You're lucky. The forge is hot. Let's get to work.
I like it. I'm not even Spanish and I like it.
through storm-tossed seas where the lanterns glow.
I'll take it.
We sail where the cursed and the bold men go. The wind tells a tale of the battles unseen, of cannon fires, thunder, and oceans between.
Magos force this, Magos force that. If they want it done right, they will just have to wait.
Them from what I can see, a blaze in the dark, a curse on the tide. The seas bow low when their furious fire. They spit out flame that
Oh, all right, give me what I want. That's not what I asked for.
ships into ashes alone. For every strike that my broadside deals, the heliports grant me a 10th in heals. I have the heliports from last Halloween. Nothing hits like them from what I can see. They burn down the decks, they swallow the mast. No vessel can stand when their shadows are cast.
Come on. You are trash. Well, we'll take 30%. All right, I think we're going to do Amp Flood ad. Because I need some... Now, you think Lightning Strike is better than Corpse Bomb? I mean, I guess single target, it's definitely going to be better. Let's see if the easier this one gets better with a double amp flood, potentially. Since I didn't roll combustion off the gate. Well, there's one. Amp burning, that's something. There. Lots easier when you don't have another element rolled as a basic. Watch, this one's going to take me 45 rolls just to get what I want. All right, we're just gonna start doing this because, yeah, give me boom boom power. Sure, firepower. Yeah, I'll take that one too. Oh no, I don't want this one. I would love combustion, please. Okay, apparently I just had to ask nicely.
Trial by fire, strength and swat metal.
Just ask nicely, I guess. WTF. I'll leave that one. Now, do I boost explosive because we have it, or do I go for flooding? 26 attempts left.
From the day the seas were open, I set my course and sailed through storms and fiery battles. My iron will prevail. Now the ports all whisper softly.
I mean, to be fair, I do have more heliports. I could roll another one. And I'm curious. I don't. Okay. I thought we had the heliport blueprint, but we don't.
I've treasure in my store. From day one, I've been sailing. I've seen it all by sky and tide. Reach out to my channel and I'll stand by your side.
Wait, do you have 2 Sloop of War songs?
I've outfitted them all.
Did I see?
Cannons for thunder, torpedo
You have Sloop of War and Blighter Rides the Waves, and then you have another new one that you just put out called Sloop of War as well.
never tear. Whatever ye be seeking, I've the craft and care. Seek out Captain GTI. Let your voices roar. Furniture, weapons, armor. I've treasure in my store.
All right. Well,
I've been sailing. I've seen it all by sky and
yeah, I think at this point.
reach out to my channel and I'll
Okay, let's clean up the stash. This is going to drive me nuts. I cannot function with all this trash here. My OCD just drives me nuts.
A black flag on the horizon, a brother in the fight. I'll share me skills and riches to make your ship burn bright. No pirate sails alone, no captain stands apart. With steel and storm we conquer, with fire we share the heart. Seek out
There. Now we are, I think, in a lot better shape.
your voices roar.
Yeah, that's better.
Furniture, weapons, armor. I've treasure in my store. From day one, I've been sailing. I've seen it all by sky and tide.
Why does it look like an NPC?
Out to my channel and I'll stand by your side.
I found the glitch in the Matrix.
So raise your mugs and cannons. Let the whole world hear. If you need a hand or power, I'll be standing near. For Captain GTI's waiting where the storm meets the tide. Reach
Now.
out, me fellow pirates, and I'll sail by
Worm's
your
breath? We'll worry about the bow and the stern in a minute. I'm not worried about it right now. Tuning station, expanding corkscrew, physician's ledger. I'm just weird. Give me a minute. Let me. There, purple's on top, then the blue, and then the.
On the water, fire in the sky. One little signal, somebody's gonna die. Raise up the flare if you're begging for
The simulation, Marty! The simulation's failing!
already knows your place.
Um.
Pours that moonshine over deck and rail. Laughs while the bravest pirates turn pale. One crooked grin through the powder haze, leading you deeper through the burning.
See, my thing is, right? Like, we have 4 secondary damages. If I had focused on the burning flooding, would I do more?
Can't find your
Right? What if we had switched the secondary to, or the mythic? What if we switched that to,
pulls you near the
I don't know.
fleet.
How many elements is too many.
That's the cruelest joke. The moonshiner answers through fire and smoke. He don't chase
Okay, so we'll pull up mastery.
chase gold. He hunts the captains reckless and bold.
Right.
Leaves you staggered deaf from the blast, wondering how your luck ran.
I'm just pulling toxic off because toxic isn't, there's not enough room there.
Kicked loose every
And let's put in this.
excuse. Port side
Max out all the elements I've unlocked.
flame. Nobody leaves this fight.
Okay, well, we're
Pop that flare, watch the shadows rise. Red in the heavens, death in disguise. Shell shocked, can't find your feet. Cannons keep pounding to the devil's beat. Moonshine burning, taunt pulls you near. The whole damn fleet suddenly appears.
no, I get that.
That's the
We have 12 points left to put up here,
answers through fire and
and we definitely can't do penetration.
the sea goes silent, just one heartbeat. Then comes the thunder
Right,
beneath
I have
your feet.
keeping this up here, and here, let's pull away from the
Splinters and
absolute min max.
in soul. Some captains run, some captains pray. Most never make
Let's go with a minimum that's required for damage.
arms and flares climb into the night.
What do we have remaining? We have 11 points remaining. That's two of them can be penetration. So probably what? Flooding, burning, because it's the main two damage types.
Final verse has just been sung. Shell shock blind while the deck board shakes.
Excuse me.
Every
Or do we come down here for tick damage?
can't break. Moonshine boiling, the horizon glows. Death arrives before you know. If you see that bar
Yeah, flooding.
raised on high, lower your sails or prepare to die.
Night Fury, if this is not absurdly broken and impressive. I don't know where else to put it. I'm guessing explosive probably does more than lightning. If I haven't. Yeah, explosive does do more than lightning, so.
The waves they roll like
And then
the
I
barking
think
clouds with fire unnamed. It's covering, spit the devil's flame.
you know what's funny is I think
Iron teeth that bite the sea, a beast of wood that never bleeds. The battle
we have Rotmouth, Paul Carver, but where's that Nagas?
of the shattered gales. It heals,
It's missing burning.
it never fails. The bark prevails. The bark prevails. A hull of oak, a heart of steel. Its wounds close fast, the scars conceal. Your cannonballs, they break.
I guess the other option would be heliports,
The masted towers black as night. The deck
because then they get the phantom mending, which means they get the bonus, but they don't have the explosive.
the battle bark, it sails. It sails through storms and shattered gales. It heals, it burns, it never fails. The bark prevails. The bark prevails.
Wait a minute. Okay, Worm, Caustic, Layton? This is going to do more for torpedo damage than anything else you put in place. That's 19%. There's nothing else that gives you 19%. And again, this does more damage than Ramrod. Yeah, I don't know why you would put reload on a build like this. At this point, you're basically just trying to kill them in one reload or one broadside.
In the year 1756, a beast
And I know these,
born of iron and tree.
it's hard that these numbers don't accurately portray.
Hellgate serpent, a devil's hiss. It strikes with fire, leaves seas amiss. Oh, Hellgate serpent, the ship killer's bite.
Well, I found the song for the Hellgate Serpent. Or it found me. Excuse me. Yeah. Physicians is a big damage one. Now it is a consecutive hit. But we are also getting projectile speed. Right. Arguably, Torpedo Grinder does more damage than Expanding Corks. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe with this many secondaries. Yodelay. Right, tuning station is 20% torpedo secondary, projectile speed. So between these two, we're close enough to cap to call it a day. Yeah, I know. Grinder. I was looking at Grinder and then I forgot that we have 13% here and 12% here, so we actually don't need any more. The more the better. Well, easy, Julio. The more the better on your tree, yes, because that's not capped. But your furniture is capped at 30%. Anything beyond 30%, this will stop giving you more damage. See, that's where you're kind of right. 30% limit is not 30% with the tree. 30% is 30% of the furniture. The tree kind of ignores what that 30% number is. And that one I did test. If I pull off projectile speed from the tree, I will lose damage. If I add... If I was at 30% here, I know I'm not, but if I was at 30% and I added more projectile speed, then I would not get any more damage. So your tree is independent of your furniture. Thank you, Fear. Chiming in at just the right time.
From the depths where the fires away.
So yeah, this will do more damage with the bonus to projectile speed. 25% increase. Yeah, no, I have more than enough here. There's no point in adding 5% projectile speed when I could have 12% secondary. What is the back of the... It's only 2, so let's just leave it as a top deck. It's not an ideal, but I'm not going to re-roll a weapon just for the back of the ship. I suppose to min-max the damage, we could... Just give me long guns. Give me a break. Min-maxing damage, we could do this. And give us 10%. And technically, if we were to switch this out, we'd be getting more.
A serpent of iron, a bringer of death. It strikes below where the timbers weep. The fire spreads
Wait, we just clicked mortar. Actually, wait, that's bad. Because if you run, yeah, I did learn really, really fast. 29% projectile speed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you do these and you have blood fueled, you're done. Instant. You just watch your health bar go. So then it becomes, do you run blood fueled? Because you're already running mending weapons, so you don't necessarily have to have it for healing, which is boosting your survivability, but blood fuel does increase damage pretty significantly. And with 4 torpedoes on the broadside of a brigantine, that extra damage is not a bad thing. But it limits you on what you can run for an auxiliary. Currently the breaker, back is a reach warden. Let's see how this plays. Let's just go explore. I am gonna run that one and we'll keep blood fueled and we'll keep fervor. Actually don't mind it. Okay, there's 20. Oh crap. And of course she puts her stuff out. And now we're inside the ring. And she stops. What up? See you next Tuesday. That is 200,000 damage on a torpedo. 210 with reasonable ticks. My bad, Wolf. Damage versus Li Tianning. Part of this makes me want to wonder what it would do on the Corvette with 7. Oh, Wolf sunk. And I think, yeah, we are low on torpedoes. Come on. This is the problem with rears. As long as he has a method of getting rid of severe, he'll get healed. Well, he must have fast traveled because he's not registering there. Or maybe I just didn't hit him. I must hit the waves. Is that no? That Jetris has Jetris name. Like that's, I've seen Jetris in game. $300K on torpedoes without major furniture. I could see that. Right, especially these days, the major furniture doesn't actually feel as special, especially for being something that you can only put one on. I could see that.
Captain GTI's fleet, where the black tide flows. Garuda leads the line, 6 long guns on a bow. Nash got fire and poison storm, she owns the fight zone. She cracks the forts of Creamy, the towers fall in flame. No ship on earth can match her aim, no rival stake her claim. The blighter sails behind a toxic ghost in green. Torpedoes leave their serpents trail, the deadly.
I don't personally know Enterprise. I wouldn't mind meeting him. Or wait, is Enterprise? Maybe I do know Enterprise. Is he the one? All right. Can we listen to it, Captain? We're gonna refresh your stream here. I might cut the music. All right. Brand new from Captain GTI. I love it already.
The moon wears gold on a midnight tide, but he'll strike where the embers hide. Steel guitars and the seabows sing, every wave bows to the serpent sting. Lantern eyes on the rolling foam, every hunter has found its home. One slow smile from the quarter rail, then Hellgate wakes beneath the sail. Hellgate serpents carve the sea, curving through the destiny. Lightning crowns assault, its prey. Combustion steals your breath away. Feel the rhythm, feel the flame. Every broadside signs your name. Dance while thunder fills the night. The sea remembers every fight. Casting its crack like breaking mast. Nothing living sails too fast. Every torpedo bends its line like fate poured out in perfect time. Hear the choir of the burning wake. Every heartbeat starts.
I do wonder how much you're giving up though by having so many secondary damages, specifically in the tree. Right? Sure, you have 4 secondary damages on. I don't know. Can you even get 5? Is there a weapon you could get 5 on? I don't know if there's anything you could get 5 on.
Copper skies and crimson foam. No invaders sailing home. Hellgate serpents now.
LP3s? That's piercing toxic. That's 2.
Every turn becomes a snare. Death is
Hybrid versus purity. Well, no, because I think hybrids are definitely the king. You got 5 on Storm Tongue, electric. Where the heck do you get a 5th one from? Piercing poison combusts. Flooding and lightning. Storm Tongue's 2. Oh, because of the purple. Okay. Yeah, you could do 5 on this one. I forgot about that. Yeah. I said it as you were typing, I'm sure. So this is probably one of the few weapons you could have 5 on. I feel like 2, maybe 3 at max is probably your sweet spot, though. You disagree? Okay.
Another legend lost to dark.
You could add Enduring Embers, though. That'd be a burning damage on Storm Tongues. And then you could add Noxious in your roll and then get Flooding from the purple. Yeah, that's where you get the 5th one from. Right, so you roll Noxious and then you get Electric Combustion, so that's our 3. And then add Amp, whatever you want to add Amp to. And then you roll the Overflow, that's your Flooding. And then you add Enduring Embers. But yeah, fire damage won't show up on the sheet, but it will be an element type that can be procced. So that would be your 5th. Yeah, if you're watching this after the fact and you're listening to me jabbering on about 5 element types on a weapon, I think 5 is too many, if I'm honest. Personally, I think 2, maybe 3, because then you can get more penetration, right? If I had 3 here, if I did Burning, Flooding, Explosive, right? Now we can do penetration for 3, and this gives me 1 extra point. 1 point. Put it here and I'll hit 30. Or put it in, I don't know, reload speed, right? Doesn't matter where you put the last point at that point. I think 3 is a max. I really do. I get that you're taking away your penetration, but have you looked at your damage without penetration versus with? The rights. Oh, over here? You would take away your projectile speed? I can get that. Yeah. You're really going over here for the 10% projectile speed, but you are wasting 3 points to get that. So let's just look at min-maxing the tree here then. And we get down lightning all the way and have 1 point left over. Damn. It doesn't like the word penetration, I guess. I don't know why I didn't like that. Yeah, because you're bypassing percentage of the armor or the resistance. Yeah, I don't know why it blocked penetration. That's the only word in there that I can see that it might have gotten upset about. Lame, but I get auto mod. We are in 2026. People might get butthurt about penetration. Can I defer to the chat? GTI and Fear and Nuke, if you're still there. A crit is a percentage increase of the damage you're doing, right? So if the damage you're doing is more, then I would think. There we go. I'll defer to chat. Ooh, this kind of has a jazzy blues feel to it. Another good one.
They drink from the deep, spit salt water fire that makes a strong man weak. Waters creep the rim.
Sorry. I took a shower before I started streaming and my hair is still wet and it's driving me nuts. Because if y'all didn't know, yeah. Let's see if I can get it all on cam. I gotta go backwards to have it. If I go straight up, I'm off camera. I like this conversation we're having. This is good, guys. Thank you. I love these kind of conversations. It does depend on what you're shooting, yes. Because if the resistance is 14%, then it's not going to be a massive difference. But if resistance is 60 or 70%, it's going to make a massive difference. I should just rename the stream to the lab, right? Workshop. But I feel like this is how we grow as a community and get better at building as a whole. Everyone here and anyone watching in the future. I don't know if anyone's going to get to this point of the stream because we've been going for a while, but most streams when they're watched as VODs do not get watched in their entirety. Yeah, I can definitely appreciate wanting to get 460% damage bonus. I understand that entirely. The question becomes then, what are you losing by going this far into this tree and then obviously up here, right? Obviously we've lost reload speed. Minorly, we did lose 10% projectile speed. Not a huge difference. But we made up 180% lightning damage in the process. I think it also depends on the weapon you're using, right? In this case, we're in torpedoes, which never hit weak points unless you're fighting a galleon or a frigate PvP. And it realistically, PvP is owned by long guns. And yeah, if anyone's lurking and you're watching and listening, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're getting something out of the amazing god tier builders that we have in chat. Between GTI, Night Fury, Fear, Nuke is floating around. I know he's been there. Michael, like we have some killer builders in chat right now. This is this is like the all-stars of builders right now. It depends on the boss, right? Every boss has a weakness. Li Tianning is 14% to lightning. Vikram's 14% to piercing. Dian Sanaga's 14% to flooding. I think he's like 41% across the board. Hubex are 14% to burning. Lepest is 14% to explosive. Right, each one has their own weakness, which is why in all of my videos I'm talking about, like, depending on the boss you're fighting, depending on what you're doing, right, there's a lot of different variances. I don't think the deadly ones are higher. Let's go to Deadly Lepest. We'll see if anyone's... There. I don't care about that point. I can. If anyone's in game wants to matchmake for La Peste, help me out here. Oh, Fear just joined. I guess Fear's listening. We're gonna go do La Peste Deadly for science. Night Fury, if you're in game, you want to join? There we go. We'll do this again. Come on, start matchmaking. Here we go. I think any one of us could individually just destroy Philippe La Peste Deadly, but great. What build are you on? You're in Rama's build. Ramas are good still. I get that they were nerfed. What did I had the conversation with? I think it was either GTI or Memphis, and it was like 15% increase versus now it's only 5. But I don't think those torpedoes necessarily need a much bigger boost than what they already have. Like they're very strong. Oh good, I'm gonna load in. You guys are gonna have it dead, aren't you? My laggy internet while I'm streaming. So what is his? No, he's 14% explosive, 63 burning. I just bounced off somebody at max speed. That hurt. Oh, we're gonna bounce off someone's galleon. That was one torpedo for 185,000. I don't know who that was. My apologies. Close range for 170,000. Fear, you were whipping that thing, man. And I'm lagging and bouncing off of things. Whatever. Yeah, combustion's 14. Burning is 63. Let's see if I can get a little health back here. There's health. Knight, do you want whatever you're dropped? I don't think I can see it. No. I don't know if you want what you dropped or not. It's up to you. Those trash? All right. 4 penetration? That's hard to do. 4 penetration is hard to do. Oh, of course I'm in combat. What am I in combat with? Seriously? Go away. All right, let me get somewhere I can look at this without being disturbed. All right. So going back to the tree, we have 3 of them that max damage and penetration. And then we have lightning as 1 with 1 penetration. If we remove this side of the tree, now we're cutting into other damage for penetration, which is in effect, it's going to be more damage. Right. That's... So for someone like the Pesto, do you really want the penetration? Right, for Lepest, would I want to take these points and put them somewhere else? For this build specifically. God, it was like 160, 170. Here, we'll go shoot this convoy. Tokyo's the name you fear. Oh, has he heard that one? Soleil Royale is taking out this convoy on its own. It doesn't need help. Soleil Royale is like, I'm just gonna do this. You don't, just stand back and watch. $139 on the first hit, and that's changing as we go up because of all of the different furnitures. That was 171, I think. I'm just gonna shoot Knight him this because that's 215 in one hit. But then it went down. I don't know. That was weird. My first hit versus him was... Yeah, you need a penetration song, Captain. We're gonna get him canceled. I'm sorry. The importance of penetration damage. Yeah, there's no, you can't shoot anything. It's not a... What? Why? What? I don't know what it's translating or whatever it's doing. That's weird. I keep getting symbols from you, Night Fury, and I don't know what it is. And then I hover over and it gives me another something else you said. Penetration is the name of one of my ships. Welcome to the stream, Invisible Man. I don't know if you've been lurking for a while or just showing up now. Oh, delicious. No, it wasn't that far off. 109 per. Now, is that after you get the 20% bonus from the Corvette's perk? If anything can survive that long. And are you using blood fueled? I guess that's the other question. So I have blood fueled the Brigantine. This is mostly for me, but just kind of so I have an idea. So I'm getting a flat 20% bonus from the Brigantine to flooding weapon. And it's doing 20% more to flooded targets. Technically, all of these weapons are flooding weapons. Oh, well, thanks for dropping in. I think Fear What's also live right now. I don't know if he's broadcasting the conversation that I'm having because I think he's in my stream. I am not broadcasting his conversation because that would just be too many things in my head at once. But I'm kind of watching his chat over there. I will say he did just get affiliate, so if you want one of the founders tags on his stream, drop him a sub. First 10 get a founder badge. And that's it. That's unless he gets partner. When you get partner, all the original founders go away and you restart. But I think he's a little ways off of Twitch partner. Twitch.tv. Here, I'll throw it in chat for him. There you go. Drop him a sub. Become one of the founders, one of the first 10 to subscribe to the channel. I know my Twitch, my 10 founders are a long time ago. But no. No, I did not get a pack of cosmetics today. Starts at 80, goes up above 150. Okay. You're welcome, Fair. That's how you advertise. And I don't have a link. It's in my description. I need to do like a exclamation Discord, but if you guys are enjoying the conversation, we have Fear, Night Fury, myself, anyone else. Link in the description for Night Crew, the Discord. Feel free to come in, come hang out. GTI has his own Discord. Also a good place to go hang out. Fear, I think, has his own Discord. But if you want the masses, the Night Crew is where it's at. Let's try that again. There's the link. I don't know if that's one from my description, but it's the one that Nuke just gave me. So take it easy, Knight. Oh, did he shout me? Did he shout me out because I'm live? I saw Nuke post my link.
When tomorrow's battles come, we'll answer every beating drum. From Red Isles to Africa's strand. Forever
So yeah, we're getting 20% bonus because it's a flooding weapon, and then another 20% when they're flooded. Just by being on the Brigantine. Pounder, you open a second page. I at some point need to eat because it's 2:30 and I haven't had anything to eat today. Ooh, right after this Spanish 1,000-year monsoon. I cannot redirect yet, but just by you guys hanging out has helped me get that much closer to unlocking my YouTube partner, which allows me to redirect to other YouTube creators. It's basically YouTube's maybe.
Fast as the wind with the storm as her guide. She don't linger, she don't wait. She decides every pirate's fate. Every shell finds open sea, every wave ends willingly. The flood rolls in, it won't let go, dragging every hole below. Then combustion starts to climb, patient as the hands of time. Lightning dances mast to mast, every heartbeat strikes more fast. Blue veins racing through the rain, breaking steel beneath the strain.
So this is, I hate to be that guy.
Every bombard's trick, every volley gathers more than the broadside fire before. Hear the thunder count to
But I feel like the galleons
beneath the sea. One wave rising, one wave falling.
65% damage increase, even if it's supposedly for the one broadside.
Every crushing salvo reach
I think it's a little much.
through storm and spray. Never yielding, never sway. No come waters, no
Now, I'm not necessarily saying this needs a nerf. I'm just thinking the other ships need a bit of an update. Because this one's only a 20% flat increase of damage. Now it does add explosive damage, which isn't bad.
flooding writes the opening page. Combustion builds with quiet rage.
But I feel like there's a power creep of the ships as well as the players. And that's kind of what prompted needing a World Tier 4. But there is definitely a classic ship rework that just needs to happen one of these seasons. Rather than giving us a new ship, redo 3 of the other ships that need it, you know. I think this is one of my, is this my fleet? No, that's my actual snow build that I was messing with. That was my test ship because it doesn't give any bonuses to damage unless you brace. So that's why I did that one. Right, like I don't know if this one needs a rebuild, but I don't think it would hurt.
Upon the sea,
Definitely the patty I feel is lacking.
a frigate moves
Like I guess it is the siege monster, so that's kind of what it does.
is iron, her spirit
But 1,000 extra damage, dude. We're sneezing 1,000 damage in World Tier 4.
and lined along
we're
weathered rail, a weapon forged from a winter gale. They call it frost whale, icy and still, a drifting omen of iron will. Oh, hear that ghost shot drifting slow.
So if you guys haven't seen it, I did drop a new video this morning, 1000 Year of Monsoon. It was kind of a collaboration of GTI, Night Fury, Nuke Troop, or Gearhead Yuri as he's appearing in chat. God, who else? Fear What? So if you guys haven't seen that one, go check it out. Also an amazing music collaboration with Captain GTI for the gameplay. I don't know if I could do a better transition with a song unless the song was built for the video. So check that one out. I need to go make lunch for myself and my wife. My stomach has been grumbling for like the past hour and a half. So check out the video in the meantime. And we also, considering I can't raid across platforms, I think when I posted the link and everyone subscribed, that was kind of my mid-session raid. But one more time, go check out Fear What. We have an absurd amount of talent and shipbuilders. And then let me find one more link.
My name's Brian.
There's my YouTube video that I was playing here. That is my invite link for the night crew. I need to do links for all these things, but guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate having everyone here. I hate to cut the conversation off, but my stomach's grumbling and it's getting to a point where it's like stomach acid is saying, yeah, you need to go do something. So have you checked out mine for the Galleon, my Urban Great Gun build? I do have one. Nothing against GTIs. That was a collaboration with Nuke. So Nuke and I both put out Urban Great Gun builds. The UGG twins. Yeah, 190,000 damage per great gun. So you put that on the broadside of something like a Galleon, and the damage numbers are ridiculous. Nukes was a little bit more damage and 0 survivability. Yeah, that was some fun times. Those, I think mine key pack stopped at like 160, and then yours went up to like 190 or 200. I forget what it was, what the numbers were, but yeah, it's been fun as I grow into the space of YouTube, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the content as much as I'm enjoying making it, along with the friends that I am inevitably going to be making along the way. So thank you guys so much for coming. I hate to cut it short, but my stomach is telling me it's time to go and get some food. Yeah, that's right. Fear's first Urban Great Gun build was the the inspiration that triggered chaos. Some good times. I got some things going on that I'm gonna try and put together more like this, more talking, less playing, and kind of hanging out with everyone. I saw the heart. Thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate it. But much love to you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Like, subscribe, do all the cool things the cool kids do, and keep moving forward.
Because the sea will know his name.